If you're looking for the December 2021 Saline real estate market update numbers, this video is for you. Hey folks, Todd Waller here with Studio 48 at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Snyder & Company Realtors, and the December numbers are in for 2021 and Saline, and holy smokes, is Saline still moving right along. So right up front, let's make sure that we're talking about the same things, right? So when I say home, I'm talking about residential properties inside Saline. We're talking both houses and condos, so we're mixing those up. It's not a bad place to begin though, because that average sales price for a home in Saline, holy smokes, it's up 4.29% compared to December of 2020 to $447,178. It's a decent jump, but that's a huge average sales price for a home in Saline. The median sales price for a home in Saline jumped 9.76% compared to December of 2020 to $450,000. Those are tremendous numbers. If you're a homeowner in Saline, you know exactly what this means for the value of your property. If you're a buyer in Saline, things are getting a little expensive in the Saline area, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because, again, we don't necessarily see things crashing. We see them continuing to escalate, but perhaps not as fast as we've seen in the last couple of years. The average days on market for a home that closed in Saline in the month of December actually jumped 34.68%. This actually goes the opposite of most of the areas we've been tracking. It took 47 days for on average for a home that came to the market and closed in December. It took it 47 days to go under contract. So it was sitting out there for a little bit, about a month and a half. The number of properties sold in the month of December 21 in Saline was 41. That's down 4.65%. So a modest decrease in the number of closings that occurred in December of 21 compared to December of 20. And then the final number that we have stared at as a studio this year is the percentage of properties that have sold at or above what the seller is asking, at or above list price. Well, here in Saline, 58.54% of the properties that closed in December of 21 sold at or above what the seller was asking. Holy smokes. So that means of the 41 properties that closed in December, 24 sold for at least what the seller was asking. So if you were questioning whether or not demand is still there, yep, demand is still there. We've got elevating prices. We have contracts that are coming through at or above what the seller is asking for, which is tremendous. The one thing that, if it's a bit of concern is that the average days on market was elevated a little bit. But you know what? There's also a lot of decent new construction going in inside Saline. So I bet you that some of that time on market is due to those elongated new construction active dates. This is Todd with Studio 48 at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services saying, we're here to recreate real estate.